Hi everyone, this is Miss Granger. In this video we're going to go over the Holocaust, what it was and why it happened, and what occurred during this time period. You should have a note sheet that looks something like this. It has some fill-in-the-blank areas. You're also going to need some colors for some color coding, so be sure to check where your teacher posted the directions for what to color, how to color, and how many colors you will need for your particular notes. Alright, let's get started. So the Holocaust is known as the systematic state-sponsored persecution and murder of 6 million Jews and others by the Nazi regime and its collaborators. When we say state-sponsor, we're talking about the government, and since the Nazi Party was the only political party allowed in Germany at this time, we know that the state-sponsored meant Nazi-sponsored. So this is a picture of an entrance to a concentration camp, which we will talk about, and it has this sign above the top that says "Work sets you free," which is kind of an interesting message to come into this camp. So the word Holocaust comes from the Greek words holos, which means whole, and kaustos, which means burned. So this is really historically used to describe a sacrificial offering that's burned on an altar. So let's back up in time just a little bit. So we know that after World War I, which took place from 1914 to 1918, the continent of Europe was just devastated. The land was destroyed, the economy was terrible, things did not look great. And at the time, 9 million Jews lived on the continent of Europe. That was in 1933. And this meant that they made up 1.7% of the total population. Now, at the time, in Germany, there were about 500,000 German Jews, and this was less than 1% of the national population. Already know that in 1933, Adolf Hitler was appointed German Chancellor. He wasn't the president quite yet, but he was pretty high up there. And Hitler was extremely anti-Semitic. That means against Jews. He did not like Jewish people. That's what anti-Semitic means. The Nazi Party, known as the Third Reich, took over in Germany and people lost their basic rights. So Hitler has this big goal of making the country, and really this part of Europe, racially pure. This goal of racial purity and of spatial expansion, meaning we're expanding out from Germany and giving Germany some more living space and place for people to be, as well as taking back some territory and colonies that they lost after the First World War. So the first concentration camps actually were established in 1933 when the Nazi regime creates them. These imprisoned its political opponents. These included homosexuals, Jehovah's Witnesses, communists, and other people classified as, quote, dangerous. So we kind of saw this slow building of anti-Semitic rhetoric, meaning words, and other messaging by the Nazi Party throughout the early part of the 1930s. Nazis would have huge rallies and symbolic acts such as the public burning of books by people of Jewish descent, of communists, liberals, foreigners, to drive home their message of party strength, to really solidify that the Nazis were really like the best party. You can see in this poster on the right, part of their propaganda campaign, really saluting the burning of books by these groups of people. We know that the Nazis confiscated lots of Jewish property, and many places required Jews to wear armbands with the Star of David on them in yellow to signify that they were Jewish. So we saw this kind of slow loss of rights of Jewish people. So as early as July of 1933, German concentration camps held almost 27,000 people in, quote, protective custody. The conditions, as we can see in these photos, was clearly pretty bad. They had to wear a particular outfit, sleep multiple people to a bunk. The last thing we'll talk about in this video is the Aryanization, and this is essentially a policy that rid Jews from all sorts of parts of normal daily life. So it occurred from the years 1933 to 1939, the Aryanization of Germany, which really dismissed non-Aryans from civil service, liquidated Jewish-owned businesses, which means really got rid of them, and stripped Jewish lawyers and doctors of their clients. Message being that essentially Jewish people, you do not have a place in German society. All right, that's it for this lesson on the Holocaust. There is an additional lesson or two after this. Be sure to follow next steps from your teacher, especially with the annotations and colors that they would like you to use. Good luck!